Call this meeting of the Harriman City Council to order March 19, 2019. Before we get started, we'll have a prayer by Councilman Wright, followed by the pledge of allegiance to the flag. Councilman Wright.
Yeah, would you join me, please? Lord, we are so thankful for the beautiful weather that we're experiencing, and we look forward to the beginning of springtime tomorrow. We want to express our prayers and thoughts for those who are involved in all the flooding and snowstorms throughout our country. Tonight we ask for your blessing and guidance in our meeting, and may the happenings and decisions that we make be in accordance to your will. Be with each person in attendance here tonight. We especially ask for blessing upon our Harriman Middle School basketball girls championship, state championship, their parents, coaches, and fans. For it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
The United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll, please.
Darrell Coon.
Here.
Buddy Holly.
Here.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Kenny Me.
Here.
Sam Russell.
Here.
Lonnie Wright.
Here.
Declare a quorum. Motion to approve the minutes of the March 5th, 2019. Motion by Councilman Johnson. Second.
Second.
Second by Councilman Holly. Councilman Johnson.
No, sir.
Councilman Holly.
No, sir.
Floor is open for discussion. There being none, please call the roll.
Darrell Cook.
Yes.
Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Tim Johnson.
Yes.
Kenny Me.
Yes.
Sam Russell.
Yes.
Lonnie Wright.
Yes.
Motion carries. Motion to pay the bills.
Motion.
Motion by Councilman Russell, second by Councilman Cook. Councilman Russell. No, sir. Councilman Cook. Floor is open for discussion. There being none, call the roll, please.
Darrell Cook.
Yes.
Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Tim Johnson.
Yes.
Kenny Me.
Yes.
Sam Russell.
Yes.
Lonnie Wright.
Yes.
Motion carries. This time we're here from delegation. If you'd like to address this council, please stand, state your name, and limit your comments to 3 minutes.
I'm John Maliski. I'm with the Disabled American Veterans Post here in Harriman. I'm starting our van fund replacement drive and just making everyone aware, since this is the seat of government here in Harriman, that we've got a little over 84,000 miles on the van, and so it was a bit of a stretch for us to try to get all the money within a short period of time. The last time we went for a van drive, so I'm trying to start early, so we'll have the money in the bank and we can negotiate a pretty good deal once our time comes. I estimate another year and a half, 2 years max, and we have to have a vehicle in place, ready to go when this one comes, when the new one comes, or the old one comes back to us. And so I'm up here, making you all aware of our needs, and to ask for continued support, because we've had roadblocks, and then the Housing Authority helped us out, and then we had a pledge from HUB in the past, so continued support along those lines would be greatly appreciated.
Is there something you do on a yearly basis? Do we just do the roadblock one time when you buy the van?
It's usually whenever we can get enough people together to host a roadblock. Usually, well, most of the guys are 70 and up. I think we have 3 that aren't, and so trying to get them out is rather difficult. They can make it to a meeting, since we meet over here at Road Street Grill, but to get out, get active and stuff like that, it's a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to try to get Junior Civitan or other resources and see if we can't get some more participation. Generally, if they're hosted, we'll have the fire department or the police there. We had that last time, and that was subject to, if they had a call, they had to go right then and there. And we don't have a problem with that, but we always seem to do better if we had them, there helping us along. So that's something that we'd like to talk about further.
Yeah. we'll get our police chief and fire chief to get with you and see about setting one up and trying to do the roadblock. Start building the funds.
I'll get you my card right after the meeting.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Anybody have anything? Okay. Anybody else like to address council? Okay, if not, we'll go into the agenda and the new business. First item is to recognize all these nice looking young ladies that's coming to be a part of us tonight, which is the Harriman Middle School Girls State Championship basketball team. And I've been thinking for the last week about this group of girls, and ever since I've been the mayor, whether it's softball, basketball, or whatever, we're recognizing you all. A lot of y'all have been recognized that is in 8th grade ever since you've been in middle school, because you overachieve every year. And it makes us proud that when you do this, Harriman's name is on whatever you do. And I hope that you all know that you don't just represent your school and yourself, you represent Harriman and the people in it. And I go and watch you all, and the class that you show on and off the court is unbelievable. And I want to, as the mayor, thank you all for what you do. Like I said, not just on the court, but off the court. So we want to do something to show our appreciation. And I'm going to read the proclamation that we had for the school. Each one of you young ladies will get a proclamation with your name on it, and you'll also get a little token of our appreciation and an award that we'll give out in just a minute. The proclamation says, honoring the Harriman Middle School Girls 2019 State TMS AA 1A basketball champs. Whereas the hard work, dedication, sportsmanship, talent, and exceptional teamwork of the 2018-2019 Harriman Middle School girls basketball team has enabled these students to earn a state championship title. And whereas winning the 2019 TMS AA 1A state championship brought honor to Harriman Middle School and the city of Harriman on a local and state level. And whereas the Harriman Middle School basketball players are to be commended for their efforts and their dedication to the game. Whereas head coach Johnny Jones, assistant coaches Tom Tilley and Leslie Ladd, team member parents, faculty, and student body at Harriman Middle School were essential in guiding the team to victory through their unwavering support and leadership. Now therefore, I, Wayne Best, Mayor of the City of Harriman, do hereby recognize and congratulate Harriman Middle School and the 2019 State Championship basketball team on its outstanding accomplishments. So you all will get a proclamation. Again, we want to thank you for all that you do. I'd like to ask council if you would come down front here and shake these young ladies' hands as they come through. We really appreciate you. As we call your name off, if you'll come up and get your certificate.
Ready? Hannah Wilson. Emery Thompson. Madeline Ladd. Jersey Swint. Skylar Johnson. Anna Garland. Kenzie Lowry. Whitley Burham. Kendall Mason. Jara Jones. Erilyn Humphrey. Addison Oliver. Haley Newman.
Are these to put on each end of Harriman?
You got it, man. That's allowed. Or your office, whichever.
We'll take care of it.
Caitlin Thompson.
Congratulations.
Michaela Williams. Riley Graham. Head coach Johnny Jones.
Thank y'all for your support.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Assistant coaches Tom Tilley.
Congratulations.
Principal Leslie Smith. Assistant Principal and Athletic Director Travis Tapp. Scorebook Keeper Pam Thompson. Manager Jacqueline Thompson.
I'll get hers.
Again, thank you all for coming. It'll be an honor to put these on the city. We understand a lot of the girls are in other sports and stuff, but we appreciate you all coming. First state championship, first year of it, and our girls won the first one ever, so congratulations again. We appreciate you all. We appreciate what you do, like I said, not just at school, but in the community, and we appreciate what you do for our city. Thank you all.
All right.
The next item on the agenda, I guess we're going to put off till the next meeting. Next item, discuss and possibly approve nominations of the Temperance Building as one of East Tennessee's endangered places for 2019. Does anybody know what?
Hi, Mayor. I was hoping that Kevin would be here tonight. We have opportunity to do a proposal to this endangered list, to put the Temperance Building on that. All it would do basically is to say that it is endangered, that it needs repair, and they kind of give us a strategic plan as to what to do to get it repaired and renovated. So we're hoping to do a proposal to this, I think it's historical preservation. I can't remember the name of the endangered society, a historical society, I believe it is.
East Tennessee Preservation Alliance.
Preservation Alliance, thank you, thank you. And what they will do is they will take a look at the Temperance Building and kind of assess what needs to be done and how to start getting that project completed. And so we're hoping to get their help. And we hope that this will also, if we get named on this list, that if we ask for grants, that it will kind of give a little heads up to the folks that are looking at our grant proposals, saying that this is on the list, so we need their help. I also wanted to mention, while I've got your attention, your all's attention, is that the Temperance Committee has been meeting. We have a plan to pack up the Historical Museum on March the 30th from 12 to 5. So if anyone would like to come and help do that, we are going to categorize. I think there's an inventory list, we haven't quite found it yet. But if not, we're going to start categorizing some of the items in the Historical Museum and then packing them up, and hopefully properly packing them up, so for when they move. And that's all.
Okay. You all have in your packet the proposal, the nomination form that has been filled out with the Temperance Building and the information about the Temperance Building that is put on there. I read this and I thought I knew everything about the Temperance Building until I started reading some of this, and I thought, man, I didn't know as much as I thought I did. I didn't know the city had bought it in 1914. There's some things I didn't know about it, but anyway, this is what you all are proposing to turn in, what's already been completed on this paper. Motion to move forward.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Councilman Russell, second by Councilman Cook. Councilman Russell.
Well, thank y'all for doing this, Steve.
Thank you for your support.
Councilman Cook.
No, thank you.
Floor is open for discussion.
Hey, Tina, this is a recommendation from the committee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Again, thanks for all y'all are doing. It's time that we start putting some money and some energy into the Temperance Building. As I'll state one more time, I've always said I want a purpose for the building. It's hard to bundle money into it without a purpose, but if we don't start doing something soon, there's not going to be a building to funnel money into. Windows are starting to fall out. Things are starting to happen, so hopefully this is a start. Call the roll, please.
Darryl Cook.
Yes.
Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Tim Johnson.
Yes.
Kenny Me.
Yes.
Sam Russell.
Yes.
Lonnie Wright.
Yes.
Motion carries. Next item, to discuss and possibly approve planning commission appointment. I'd like to recommend Matt Hickey for this position. He is a captain at the fire department, lives over on Cumberland Street. He will be replacing myself. I'm on as the mayor, I guess, and I can have someone that can do it for me. I have been so covered up with other things going on. It's hard to get here to the meetings, and I discussed it with Matt. He knows a lot about it. I think he would be somebody good that would represent the city of Harriman. So that's what I'd like to recommend for council.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Councilman Russell, second.
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Johnson. Councilman Russell.
That's a really good pick.
Councilman Johnson.
I agree with Councilman Russell.
Floor is open for discussion. Call the roll, please.
Darryl Cook.
Yes.
Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Tim Johnson.
Yes.
Kenny Me.
Yes.
Sam Russell.
Yes.
Lonnie Wright.
Yes.
Motion carries. It's all on the agenda. I'd like a motion to waive the agenda rule to talk about bids for the brush cleanup out at the industrial park that we have. It's supposed to be put on the agenda and we forgot about it. So could I get a motion? Motion to waive the rule. Motion from Councilman Wright, second from Councilman Holly. Councilman Wright.
Motion.
Councilman Holly. Floor is open for discussion. Waive the rule. All in favor, aye? Any opposed, like sign. Okay. We'd asked Drac some time back to get some proposals and things for the grinding out of the brush dump. The last time we had it grinded up was back when we had the major storm. And it's piling up on us again, so we've got to get it cut back. He got two proposals. One is for tree arbor and lawn and landscape, which did it last time, and the other one is Big Woody's Tree Service. The first one is for $25,000. The second is for $23,500. Mr. Langley is recommending that we take the low bid of $23,500.
What was the name of the second?
Big Woody's Tree Service, and I think they are out of Chattanooga. The other one is out of Maryville.
Did we budget for that this year?
Yes, we did.
I'll make a motion, we accept Big Woody Tree Service for $500.
I second.
Motion from Councilman Lee, second from Councilman Johnson, Councilman Lee. Councilman Johnson.
That is a contingent on we do the background check on them and all that. Make sure they got good references and all that. I don't see no problem with it if they. Contract. Yeah, and a contract.
Yes, and that was one of the things that I had asked Mr. Langley today. I'd like to see something on the company that done it. They've never done any work for us before. I'd like to see a reference on them, and I'd like to see something in writing as to what they're going to be doing instead of a piece of paper that just has got a couple prices on it. I think that we need something in writing that they sign that they're going to do instead of them just go out there and chip up half of it and say, well, that's all you told me to do, and then they're out here. So I'm asking that be.
Did they not put anything, did they not put a bid packet out?
I don't know, this is all I got. Did we get
No,
the
he
papers?
obtained those, I think, the telephone. That's my understanding, but I don't know for certain. There wasn't a bid package prepared for it.
And the insurance would be a question too. but
There's not a lot of people who do this work. Just kind of identify who is out there that does it and get an estimate from them.
Do you mind making sure on the insurance and all that stuff that they are?
Yeah, we'll take a look at that, and you can make your motion contingent on those conditions being satisfied with respect to insurance and liability and that sort of thing, and if not, allow the other bidder to do the work if they have sufficient insurance and liability coverage.
And scope of work.
Yeah, I'll amend my motion to make it where they need basically approved contract insurance language.
You okay with that, Councilman?
Yes, sir.
Councilman, your second.
Yep, that's fine.
Motion is second, floor still open for discussion. Call the roll.
Darryl Cook.
Yes.
Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Tim Johnson.
Yes.
Kenny Me.
Yes.
Sam Russell.
Yes.
Lonnie Wright.
Yes,
Motion carries. Council remarks, Councilman Cook.
I don't have anything.
Councilman Johnson.
I don't have anything.
Councilman Russell.
No, sir.
Councilman Wright.
well, it's good to see the old man here. He hadn't been by in a while, so.
Talking about Bob back there.
Don't you know the old man?
You look at me and I'm going, I hope somebody got here.
Did you say you was giving a speech? Councilman Holly?
I can give a speech anytime.
Councilman Holly?
The we're getting some groups together to start cleaning up the Temperance building, getting the trash out of there. So we'll be announcing some dates and times and stuff when we do that, and volunteers, if we have any volunteers that will help us do that. They're gonna have to sign a waiver, you know, to come in and help us. That would be great. And the other thing is, EPA's contractor for sampling was down at the paper mill site today. They were supposed to call me when they got there, but they didn't. So they came and left. I didn't even see them, but they didn't. I did talk to the guy that was down there afterwards, and he said they did all the sampling work today and went back to the land. So I did ask them if they had any word on when they were gonna turn it over to the city, and they said everything's complete except the EPA sign on, so it's in EPA's hands. That's it.
Is on the Temperance building, I know we had a little bit of roof work done, is the leak stopped?
Try the bone,
Sounds good.
but we gotta clean up that mess.
Councilman Meade?
No, sir.
I don't have anything. Dr. Carter, you have anything?
No, not this time.
Allison, do you have anything? No. Motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn? Motion. All in favor, aye? Opposed, like sign.